He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely. And plump. Perfect for a broth.
I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it! Oh, you'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
You tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that. Such a shame she fled.
You tried to kill her. Can't forgive you for that.
Waste of words. Our fates are bound true. But now is not the time for that to bear fruit.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage. And if you find her, the girl will die. Be seeing you, handsome knight.
Very slowly.
Price for their help. Blood. They're a nightmare.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought in a bucket of Canadians yesterday. They're facing me out.
Lifeless, move it! Can't seem to catch my breath. I think a smudge.
How can I help you?
What are you selling? Take care now.
Master Witcher, there's an elven burial ground in the cavern.
This be the witch hunt. Freak of nature. I'll tell you where the loot's at. Your mates split between the guardian corpse to me. I'm listening.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to...
You were to bring her back, not report.
I was supposed to find her, and I did.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I...
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in...
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. Oh, it was one battle to the next. One conflict after another. It was a life of...
All right.
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not... Understand, damn it! One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things, too. Found a letter. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back. Bring...
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteric. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. Cannot fathom how we survived those years. But we did. And as you know...
You're right.
I'm content that you finally... Very well, then. If you won't bring Anna home...
She made a pact with the crone.
A pact? What?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a...
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to Then they placed magic tethers on her. Tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmares.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently.
I'll not sit on my ass waiting for them to return her. Would you wait?
Probably not, but
And I'm a husband and a father who's fucked up his life and the lot.
we had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here. You fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
Who was the letter to?
No one. It was like this one. Show that to those pricks at the crossing, and they'll let you pass.
This for me?
See no reason to make things harder for you. You seek your child, this letter will help.
Where'd you get these letters?
Haven't always led this pack of jesters. Served in the Temerian army once.
Redanians guard the crossing.
True, but with a bit of fame and a friend here and there, well, banners and heraldry don't mean so much.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
There you are. Escaped again. Sorry, we was never in.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Uma? Strange name.
Aye, strange. But he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's you..."
Doesn't look like a monster.
Funny story, actually.
Funny story.
Went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at its cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something.
Proper Baron now. Even got...
Aye, though I feel something.
How so? No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that, doesn't it?
Time I was on my way.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter. And prove a good father to her.
I beg you! I'm innocent, I swear!
Guess it was Prophet Lebioda attacked the merchants then. Stealing the goods and blinding those poor bastards.
Fancy an outing behind that sheep.
He raised tribute for him.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought in the
Let's go!
Got their asses whipped like a Novigrad whore.
You surprised? They tried to dance. Sir,
Where'd he come
You-
from anyway?
well, how should I know? You so curious? Ask him yourself.
Some sort of blasted thing. A beauty? What the devil do you mean?
A great mare. A horse feed. Folk done went mad. Lunged at each other. Murdering all neighbours or young'uns.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. I've trouble drawing any sense from their canting. Should give him a taste of the whip to bring him in line, 'cause...
My lord, 'tis what they...
Who claims so?
The witch hunters passed through...
Lass. Women...
Agreed.
With the swamp to cross and our cursed crowns to hunt down. Ploughed swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crowns, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds. Fucking shit!
Round behind!
Oh, hard fight, tough going. Aye. What
do you want
not
me
many
to
all at once in a while. We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Man is the one. How's what you'll find deeper in? That fair talking? Through you? Brawny bird? Through me? Here? Not on your life. All right, boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge.
Ugly bastard.
Flanking! Fucking shit!
What the? There's a horror like that come
Here
from?
beside.
A wench that's had too much hooch turns into that. So next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off drinking it down yourself.
Witcher, why are you here?
much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Stop arguing. It's stupid. We need to find Anna.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father. And I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
Don't.
Over here!
Mother? Is that her? No. No. Impossible. We must do something. Witcher!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound like...
Because it wasn't. Get ready. Stench.
You'll spoil our feast.
You'll spoil our feast.
Catch you up, trail. A wild ruffian.
The messy, the seams, the fat. Delicious.
A wild ruffian.
You'll spoil our feast.
What was that?
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Just look at her. Witcher, you know of these things. You must. What's wrong with her?
Last I was here, she was nothing like this. Crones must have cursed her.
Can you lift this curse?
Not till I know what it is.
She can't have lived here alone. Perhaps there's someone else. Someone who saw something.
Maybe Johnny.
Who?
A boy, a hermit. Lives in the swamp. Came around here from time to time. He might have seen something.
We must find him.
Doesn't like strangers. You wait here. I'm better off going alone.
Scram before I lose my patience.
Johnny! Johnny! Not here. Something's not right. Gotta look around. Might be hiding nearby. Fresh footprints. Johnny ran through here, fleeing something. Johnny, wake up.
What? Who? Oh, Witcher! You frightened me. Thought it were those vile hags.
Killed a few near your den.
The crone sent them to punish me.
Get on the crone's bad side?
I told them off. They don't like.
Why'd you do it?
Wanted to help Gran. She's always been good to the children. It would have been the doldrums out here without him. She'd have died of boredom.
So you saw...
By happenstance, Gran mixed some poppy seed and ash. I went by to help her sort it out. Mother Nature gave me small hands, see? So I can do it easy like. Working away we was, separating seeds from dust. Out of nowhere. Gran cried. I crawled into a chest. Barely had time to blink before the crones totted in. The weavess snipped a lock of Gran's hair. Called it punishment for letting the children escape.
Take a look under the door.
I look like a fool to you?
No, you do.
My inquisitiveness ends.
Why'd the weavess need Gran's hair?
The crones take folks' ears to hear all. Hair gives them power. There are times they weave the hair into odd strings. Other times they take it down.
Stay in the chest until the crones left?
Wanted to. Sit tight and quiet, said to myself. Not peep out your beak till they didn't know what to do. So I leapt out of the chest. Thought herbs might help her. The ones she cured the children's aches with. But
So, you give her the herbs?
couldn't manage it. The crones came back. I dropped to my knees and begged him to spare Gran. Naughty boy. Oh, naughty. Shouldn't say no when the sister... Then the Wispeth says, run, boy, run before your legs rot off. They all laughed.
You escaped. Consider yourself lucky.
I do, but I've not lost the ladies for long. If I'm to live, I must hide, and I can forget...
Try deeper in the swamp, maybe? There's something in that cellar. The key to find...
Will you help her?
Provided it's not too late. Thanks, Johnny.
Likewise. And if you happen on any water hags, give them a nice fat walloping on me behalf.
Run, Roach.
Did you learn anything?
Just as I thought. The crones probably cursed your mother, took a lock of her hair, then disappeared down the stairs. Cellar under the house. Cellar doors hidden.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Come.
Let me go in first. Give you a shout if I find anything interesting.
So be it. Let's begin.
By the eternal fire. I've never seen so many before.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse. They gain a grasp on individual souls this way.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna? Can we free her if we find it?
It's the only way I know of. But there are risks involved. The items woven into the dolls, see them? They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must find the doll that is Anna and take it from here.
This risk you mentioned. Take it we only get one shot at choosing the right doll.
I'll not chance it. I did not know Anna. You've learned much of her. Should find it easier to choose.
All right. Let's take a look at these dolls. Red bead attached to this one. Anna wears a string of those around her neck.
As do half the women from Novigrad to Vengerberg. This cannot be the one.
And I think it is. I'm taking this doll.
It's Anna! What have you done?
What have you done? You were to save her! She burst into flames, hear me! My mother burned alive!
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? And you! Will you...
Come. This might... Not left...
Don't come to Crowper.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Got it.
By the eternal...
Looks on.
The trapping...
Think
It's the only... They symbolize...
this.
I'll not...
All right. Human ear attached to this one.
Belong to one of the peasants, doubtless. Anna still has both her ears.
Let's look at the others. Bird feathers woven into this one. If I had to bet on it, I'd say this doll represented Philippa.
Philippa Eilhart, if that's true, then...
Relax. First name that came to mind, that's all. Philippa's way too clever for the crones to have snared her in some trap. Besides, we're not here for Philippa. We're here to save Anna. And I can't think of any link between her and bird feathers.
That might seem obvious. But What if it's a ruse, and this doll, in fact, symbolizes Anna?
Could be true.
As do I. It's Anna! What have you done?
What? You were...
This...
You...
Come. This... No... Don't... Come.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back.
Looks... think...
These...
This... All right. This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
You believe this to be the doll?
I'm sure it is. Taking it.
Quick, outside!
Mum, you're back. All will be well. You're going to be fine.
Tammy, I'm dying.
She's not well. Raving. Doesn't rightly know what's happening. You're weak yet. You must rest.
No, listen to me. The crones. I was to be their beast to the end, forever. You broke their spell, but now I must go.
What's she talking about, Witcher?
Nothing we can do to help her.
But we... No! That's impossible!
Dear daughter, Philip, it's good to see you together.
I'm sorry, Annie. For everything. I'm sorry.
Mother.
Tammy, do you remember that day on the Inner?
Of course. Those plums are so sweet.
Please, remember.
No!
I thank you. They had a chance to say goodbye. It was your doing.
Shame I couldn't do more.
Come, child. The eternal fire will soothe your pain.
Leave me be. Your pay will await you at Crow Perch. Collect it there.
None of this was your doing.
I know. Which makes it no reason.
I had enough of this job.
Pain will pass in time.
I don't believe that. I would.
You may have a moment to think. Then we must bury her. Return to me.
Very well.
Just give her a moment to gather her wits. Once she is calm, we'll deal with the witches.
Yes, sir. So bored I could spew.
eternal flame will burn away our sins.
Where's your gold? You can tell us willingly, or...
No, please. We've none left. Sir, help us.
Stay out of this.
Leave them alone.
What's it to you?
Won't stand by and watch you rob and murder them. Plain refuse to.
Got a sensitive one? Look away, woman. Still here. Oi! Get him! Fucking shit!
All together!
Crash the whole shop!
Too late to surrender.
Thank you, sir. I don't know who you are, but thank you. Slaughtered us like swine.
Why is your hair so red-eyed?
Come on, Roach. What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Himself? Or did you boys help him?
Fuck'd you take me for? A murderer? He was what he was. A right bastard. But I respected him.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice, and never look back.
Lost everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine they will.
Nothing here for you.
Giddy up.
Sir, boy, we're up our noses in fights and horrors. Imps, Samovillas, Mammons, flying drakes, pikes, oh, and bats. Well, I've been out.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore. So, what?
Light, but
That all?
sounds great.
No. Ought to know.
It can. Just
Joanna.
it ain't legend.
Worth looking into. These legends.
Yes. North side of the Isle, in a cave.
Look for the tool.
How can I help you?
What do you sell? Take care now.